Welcome back to another episode of Offside Talk. And wow, the last 24 hours in football have been absolutely electric.
Seriously, it feels like every hour brings a new bombshell. Where do we even begin?
I say we start with the kid who stole everyone's attention, Lamine Yamal. At just 17, he had the performance of the weekend. Messi and Ronaldo were quiet, but Yamal, he stepped up.
Oh, 100%. It was like he said, "Move aside, legends, it's my turn now." He was so confident, taking defenders on, creating chances. It was a coming-of-age display.
And it's more than just one game. His maturity on the pitch is scary good. Barça fans are already calling him the next big icon. The comparisons with Messi are starting, which is crazy, but also kind of justified.
Speaking of icons, how about Mbappé? That hat trick he pulled off brought him neck and neck with Lewandowski for the La Liga Golden Boot race.
That was a statement. After all the transfer talk and drama around him this summer, to respond like that on the pitch shows his professionalism.
It also keeps the pressure on Real Madrid and whoever's chasing him. You want to sign Mbappé? You better act fast because he's still proving he's elite week after week.
Now let's talk transfer market, because Arsenal are reportedly finalizing a deal for Viktor Gyökeres. Finally.
That's a great move for them. Gyökeres has been tearing it up in Portugal, strong, clinical, and hungry. He feels like a natural fit for Arsenal's system.
Arteta needs someone who can rotate with Havertz or play up top if Gabriel Jesus is injured, and Gyökeres brings a whole different energy.
Another amazing story came from the Champions League. Findlay Curtis, 18 years old, scored a stunning solo goal for Rangers, and the footage of his parents crying, that hit me.
Same. You could see how much it meant to the whole family. That's the magic of football, those emotional moments where years of hard work pay off.
He's still raw, but Rangers fans will be buzzing. If they develop him right, they might have a future star on their hands.
Now for something more dramatic. United apparently tried to get Emiliano Martinez on loan from Aston Villa, but the move was rejected.
That's interesting. Maybe they're not fully convinced by Onana's form, or maybe they just wanted solid competition.
Either way, Villa weren't having it. They know how valuable Martinez is. World Cup winner, leader, and crucial to their system.
And speaking of national teams, England's Lionesses are heading to the Women's Euro 2025 final after that thriller against Italy.
Extra time drama, last-minute goals. It had everything. And now there's talk of a victory parade if they win it. London could go wild.
They deserve it. The growth of women's football in England is something special, and these players are role models now.
That wraps up the first half of our deep dive. Coming up in part 2, we'll talk about Rashford's loan move to Barça, Liverpool's latest striker signing, and more big-name rumors. Don't go anywhere.
Let's kick off with one of the biggest shocks. Marcus Rashford is reportedly joining Barcelona on a season-long loan. This one came out of nowhere.
Totally unexpected. I mean, Rashford has been a cornerstone of United's attack, even if he's had a rough patch. But a loan to Barcelona? That's bold.
It makes sense, though, especially with the pressure he's been under. Barça could offer him a fresh environment, different system, and less spotlight to rediscover his form.
Plus, Barcelona really need wide attacking options who can score. Rashford fits the bill. Fast, experienced, and hungry to prove himself again.
Meanwhile, Liverpool have officially signed Hugo Ekitiké for £69 million. That's a big one. They're betting on youth and explosiveness.
Ekitike has that raw edge Klopp loves to polish. He'll give Liverpool more options in attack, especially with Firmino gone and questions over Jota's fitness.
Some fans are worried about the price tag, but let's not forget Liverpool paid similar fees for Nunez and Diaz. This is the new normal for top talent.
And Klopp has a solid record when it comes to developing young forwards. Ekitike could thrive in their high-press system if he adapts quickly.
Now, there's been some buzz around Real Madrid making a move for Liverpool's Konaté. Reports suggest there's a 15% chance it could happen.
That's interesting. Konaté's been a rock when fit. Real could use him, especially with their backline aging and Alaba's injuries mounting.
It might be tough for Liverpool to let him go, though. He's young, dominant in duels, and fits their defensive setup well.
But if Madrid come knocking with a big offer, it's hard to say no, especially if Liverpool are already rebuilding other parts of the squad.
Speaking of youth, let's go back to James McAtee. There's been a dramatic turnaround at Manchester City. They reportedly blocked a move to Leverkusen last minute.
That's a weird one. At first, it seemed like he was free to leave, but then Pep apparently changed his mind after seeing McAtee's preseason form.
It's classic City, always keeping their options open. McAtee could get more minutes if he stays, especially with De Bruyne's uncertain fitness.
And you can't ignore the potential. McAtee has that creative spark, the kind of player who could slot into any midfield role.
So in just 24 hours, we've had a confirmed transfer, a loan bombshell, a near move, and a U-turn. It's like a Netflix series.
And we're not done yet. Coming up in part 3, we'll dive into the tactical implications of these moves and how they'll shape next season.
And we're not done yet. Coming up in part 3, we'll dive into the tactical implications of these moves and how they'll shape next season.
Starting with Rashford's loan to Barcelona. Tactically, this gives Xavi a versatile threat who can play left wing, right, or even as a false 9.
And for Rashford himself, it could be a chance to reset, mentally and tactically. He's always been best when given freedom, and Xavi might just give him that.
Then there's Ekitiké at Liverpool. With Klopp transitioning post-Firmino, Ekitiké offers a new kind of forward, mobile, instinctive, and still moldable.
I can see Klopp using him as both a central striker and a wide forward. Imagine him rotating with Nunez or playing in a front three with Salah and Diaz. That's scary.
And Konaté to Real Madrid, if it happens, would give them much-needed physicality. He's faster than Rudiger and more aggressive than Nacho.
Pairing him with Militao would make them solid in both aerial duels and recovery defending, an ideal modern center-back duo.
Arsenal's pursuit of Gyökeres brings something else to the table. A target man who can press, link up play, and score. That gives Arteta flexibility up front.
Especially in tough away games. When the fancy football isn't working, Gyökeres can be that old-school plan B. Brute force with a touch of finesse.
Let's not forget McAtee. If Pep keeps him, expect City to experiment with him in multiple midfield roles. He's got vision and can dribble through tight spaces.
And with De Bruyne aging, it makes sense to start grooming the next creative maestro. McAtee's decision-making under pressure is already elite for his age.
Over in Scotland, Findlay Curtis at Rangers is likely to be used in impact sub-roles for now, but the potential is there for more.
His goal showed great awareness and composure. I think we'll see him gradually integrated into European fixtures and domestic cups.
Martinez staying at Villa means Emery gets to maintain continuity at the back. His leadership is key for a team pushing for Europe.
And Wharton deciding to stay at Palace another year might just be what he needs. More game time, less pressure, and better development.
These moves aren't just exciting headlines, they're shaping the tactical outlook of Europe's biggest clubs.
Stick with us. In the final part, we'll cover fan reactions, bold predictions, and what to watch for next.
These moves aren't just exciting headlines, they're shaping the tactical outlook of Europe's biggest clubs.
And fans are reacting in real time. Social media has exploded over Rashford's move to Barça. Some think it's genius, others are calling it desperate.
I've seen polls showing 60-40 splits. Most Barça fans are hopeful, but United fans are torn. Some feel like they're losing him for good, even though it's just a loan.
Ekitiké to Liverpool has also split opinions. Liverpool fans are wondering if he's the next big thing, or another young project that needs time.
Klopp's history suggests he'll get the best out of him, but with such a high fee, fans expect results fast.
Real Madrid fans, though, are thrilled at the idea of Konaté. He fits their ethos, powerful, composed, and young. But Liverpool's reluctance could be a deal breaker.
Arsenal fans are already dreaming of Gyökeres banging in goals at the Emirates, and if Arteta can integrate him well, it could be a game changer.
Meanwhile, the Lionesses reaching the Women's Euro final has brought a wave of optimism. There's talk of a victory parade, and it's sparking renewed interest in women's football.
It's moments like these that elevate the game beyond just the pitch. The connection between fans, players, and history, it's all part of the story.
And the younger stars like Findlay Curtis are being embraced quickly. Rangers fans are buzzing about their new gem.
Even Villa fans are breathing easier knowing Martinez is staying. He's the kind of keeper who can win you points by himself.
McAtee's City story is also turning heads. Some fans are calling him the next Foden, and if he stays, the pressure's on Pep to actually play him.
The summer window has only just begun, and already it's reshaping narratives across Europe.
So, who's winning the transfer race? Who made the smartest move? And which deal will we be talking about next month?
Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you want us to talk about next.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected to Offside Talk for your front row seat to all things football.
See you in the next episode. Same time, same energy. Until then, keep your passion in play.